Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Learning Channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily. Hi, everyone. I'm Daniel. And Emily, I have to tell you something embarrassing before we start.
Oh no. What happened?
So, yesterday, a guy at my gym asked me, "What's your daily routine like?" And I froze. I literally said, "I do things every day."
I do things every day. That's beautiful, Daniel. Very poetic.
I know. But honestly, this happens to so many English learners. You know exactly what you do all day. But when someone asks you to describe it in English, your brain just shuts down.
Totally. And that's exactly why today's lesson is going to be so useful. We're talking about describing your daily routine like a native speaker.
By the end of this episode, you'll be able to talk about your morning, your workday, and your evening smoothly, naturally, without sounding like a robot reading a list.
No more, I do things every day, Daniel.
Deal. Let's get into it.
Okay, let's start with mornings because that's usually where people get stuck. A lot of learners say, I wake up and I get up like they're the same thing. They're not.
Right, wake up means your eyes open. You're no longer asleep, but you might still be lying in bed.
Exactly. Get up means you actually leave the bed.
For example, I usually wake up around 6:30, but I don't get up until 7. See the difference?
And here's a real one from my life. This morning I woke up at 6, but I didn't get up until 6:45 because I was scrolling on my phone.
Honestly, same. Okay, next phrase. This one's huge. Get ready.
Yes, native speakers don't usually list every single thing. I brush my teeth, I take a shower, I get dressed. That sounds a bit robotic.
Instead, we just say, I get ready for work or I get ready for the day. It covers everything showering, dressing, all of it.
Like, it takes me about 30 minutes to get ready in the morning. Simple, natural, done.
Or, I don't have time to get ready properly on Mondays, so I always look a mess. True story.
Now let's talk about the phrase head out. This is such a native speaker phrase.
It basically means leave to go somewhere. I head out around 8 to catch the bus.
Or, we should head out soon. Traffic's getting bad. You'll hear this constantly in real conversations.
And here's a fun one. I'm heading out the door, meaning you're literally about to leave right that second.
Great. Now let's move to the workday, because this is where routines get a little repetitive. In a good way. Native speakers love the phrase, on my way to.
Yes, I usually listen to podcasts on my way to work, or I called my mom on my way home yesterday.
It's so much more natural than saying, when I am traveling to work.
Nobody says that. Okay, now here's one I personally love grab.
Oh, grab is everywhere in daily routine talk.
Right, like, I usually grab a coffee before I start work, or let's grab lunch together. It just means get or quickly get, but it sounds so much more casual and natural.
I literally texted my sister this morning. Can't talk. Gotta grab my bag. I'm late.
Classic Emily.
Okay, before we keep going, let's pause for a second.
If this lesson is helping you already, do us a huge favor. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. It really helps this channel grow.
And here's a fun one for the comments. Tell us, what's the first thing you do every morning? Use one of today's phrases if you can.
We'll read some of our favorites in a future video. Okay, let's keep going.
All right, now let's finish the day. Evenings and nighttime routines. This is where wind down comes in.
I love this phrase. It means to relax and slow down before bed.
After dinner, I usually wind down by reading or watching something light.
I can't wind down if I look at my phone before bed. It just wakes my brain back up. Honestly relatable.
So true. And finally, turn in or hit the hay. Both mean going to bed.
I usually turn in around 11. Or the funnier one, I'm exhausted. I'm going to hit the hay.
Emily. Hit the hay is a little old fashioned and playful, but native speakers still use it, especially in casual conversation.
My grandpa says it literally every single night.
See, now you have phrases for morning, work, and night, a full, natural daily routine.
Time for pocket words. 5 key phrases from today, quick and simple.
Number 1, get up, meaning to physically leave your bed after waking up. Example, I don't get up until my alarm rings 3 times.
Number 2, get ready, meaning to prepare yourself for the day, like showering and dressing. Example, it takes me 20 minutes to get ready.
Number 3, head out, meaning to leave a place to go somewhere. Example, I usually head out around 8 a.m.
Number 4, grab, meaning to get something quickly and casually. Example, let's grab a coffee before class.
And number 5, wind down, meaning to relax before going to bed. Example, I like to wind down with some music.
5 simple phrases, but they'll make your routine talk sound so much more natural.
Now, let's smooth out some common mistakes learners make with this topic.
Mistake number 1, saying, I wake up at 7 and I get up at 7. Using them as the exact same moment.
It's not wrong grammatically, but it sounds a bit unnatural, because usually there's a small gap. Better, I wake up at 7, but I don't get up until 7:15.
Mistake number 2, I prepare myself in the morning. This is very literal, translated thinking.
Native speakers just say, I get ready in the morning. Much more natural.
Mistake number 3, I go to my job by bus. Sounds stiff, right?
Yes, we usually say, I take the bus to work or I commute by bus. Go to my job sounds like a textbook sentence.
Good catch. And mistake number 4, I go to sleep, used for every situation, even casual chats.
It's not wrong, but native speakers mix it up with turn in or hit the hay in casual conversations. I go to sleep can sound a little formal or flat.
So, mixing your vocabulary makes you sound way more natural, smooth and simple.
All right, let's put it all together with a quick role play. I'll be Sarah, you be Mike, two coworkers chatting.
Got it. Hey, Sarah, you look tired today.
Yeah, I woke up at 6, but I didn't get up until almost 6:45. I just couldn't move.
Same here. I barely had time to get ready this morning.
Did you grab breakfast at least?
No time. I just grabbed my coffee and headed out the door.
Classic. I usually listen to music on my way to work. It helps me wake up properly.
That's smart. Honestly, by the time I get home, all I want to do is wind down and relax.
Same. I read for a bit, then I usually turn in around 11.
Daniel, I'm the same, though sometimes I just hit the hay way earlier.
See? Totally natural, totally native sounding.
Okay, let's quickly recap. Today we learned how to talk about mornings with wake up, and get ready.
We covered getting to work with head out, on my way to, and grab.
And we finished the day with wind down, turn in, and hit the hay.
These small phrases might seem simple, but they're exactly what native speakers use every single day. And now, so can you.
You're doing amazing. Learning a language is a daily routine too, so keep showing up little by little, and it'll click.
And next time, we're diving into a topic a lot of you have been asking about: how to talk about your weekend plans like a native speaker. Get ready for some really useful phrases.
It's going to be a good one. Don't forget, comment below, like this video, subscribe if you're new, and share it with a friend who's learning English too.
Thanks so much for learning with us today.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.